This is Arthur Labinjo-Hughes on the last morning of his life. Weak, emaciated and struggling to stand after weeks of being threatened, beaten, starved and poisoned with salt, which prosecutors described as child torture. Later, this once happy little boy suffered a fatal brain injury at the hands of his father's girlfriend, the violence encouraged by his dad.
To see a child that ill and what they were doing to him, tormenting him, abusing him, they are cold, calculating, systematic torturers of a defenceless little boy. They're wicked, evil.
Arthur's killer was Emma Tustin.
He was headbutting the floor on all fours. Headbutted the floor once, said, "Oh, forget it, you're going to hurt yourself, I've phoned your dad."
On the day she murdered him, she claimed to police that his injuries were self-inflicted.
And he headbutted the floor 3 times.
Here on this
cop.
But she and his father, Thomas Hughes, had been abusing Arthur for months, ever since they'd moved in to her house in Solihull in March last year. In clips that are difficult to listen to, she even made recordings of Arthur in distress. In another recording, he's crying out for food. As a punishment, Arthur was made to stand in the hallway for up to 14 hours a day. His cries for help went largely unheard because this all happened during the first lockdown last year. But both the police and social services did visit him 2 months before he died. They were called by his paternal grandmother after she noticed bruises on his back, but neither social workers nor the police found cause for concern. Did the police miss an opportunity to save him?
The no further action by the police was in relation to criminal offences, but it was very much that it was over to social services and it was that joint investigation. The IOPC is conducting an investigation into the actions of the police response on that day.
Tustin and Hughes were manipulative.
He's smashed this house to pieces. He's battered his dad. He's hit me.
Moments after inflicting horrific injuries on him, she sought to blame her 6-year-old victim. Convicted of murder and he of manslaughter, they'll be sentenced tomorrow. Arthur's mother is also in prison for an unrelated offence, but she paid tribute through his maternal grandmother.
If Arthur could ask for one final thing, it would be that he was remembered for his superpowers. That was what I will always remember for, his superpower. And Arthur's superpower was his smile.
The boy who died thinking he wasn't loved was. There was just no one to protect him. Ben Chapman, News at 10, Coventry Crown Court.